Are you tired of feeling like you're doing everything right in your relationships, yet your man still seems distant or uninterested? Do you want to know the secret to winning over your man's heart and making him deeply love you? Well, you're in luck because today we're sharing some relationship advice that will have your man falling head over heels for you. By applying these simple rules, you'll not only improve your relationship, but you'll also become the woman that every man dreams of having by his side. So, buckle up and get ready to become the ultimate catch. Rule number 1. Be his biggest cheerleader. As we mentioned earlier, men are attracted to women who support and encourage them. This means that as a woman, it's important to be there for your man, especially when he's going through a tough time or trying to achieve a goal. Whether it's a career goal, a personal challenge, or just a hobby that he's passionate about, showing your support can make a world of difference in his life and in your relationship. So, how can you be his biggest cheerleader? Here are some tips. Listen actively. When your man talks to you about his goals or challenges, be present in the moment and listen actively. Ask questions, show interest, and let him know that you care. Encourage him. If your man is facing a challenge, remind him of his strengths and capabilities. Encourage him to keep going and let him know that you believe in him. Celebrate his successes. When your man achieves a goal, no matter how small, celebrate it with him. Plan a special dinner, buy him a thoughtful gift, or simply give him a heartfelt hug and tell him how proud you are of him. Show your support in your actions. If your man is pursuing a hobby or passion, show your support by joining him or helping him in any way you can. This could be as simple as attending a game or concert with him or helping him with a project he's working on. Remember, being your man's biggest cheerleader is not only good for him, but it's also good for you and your relationship. When you show your support and encouragement, you're building trust, strengthening your bond, and creating a positive and supportive environment for both of you. So, cheer on. Rule number 2. Don't be afraid to show your vulnerability. Contrary to popular belief, men are not turned off by emotional vulnerability in women. In fact, they often find it very attractive. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable in front of your man, you're showing him that you trust him and feel comfortable opening up to him. This can be a very powerful way to deepen the emotional connection between you. Of course, it can be scary to share your feelings with someone else, especially if you're used to keeping them bottled up inside. But when you open up to your man and allow yourself to be vulnerable, you're giving him a chance to be there for you in a way that he might not have been able to before. Sharing your feelings doesn't have to be a big, dramatic event either. It can be as simple as telling him that you had a bad day at work and need a hug, or that you're feeling anxious about something and could use some reassurance. The important thing is that you're honest and open with him. It's also worth noting that vulnerability goes both ways in a relationship. Just as you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable with him, you should also encourage him to be vulnerable with you. This means creating a safe space where he feels comfortable sharing his own feelings and fears with you. Ultimately, being vulnerable with your man is a powerful way to build trust and intimacy in your relationship. So, the next time you're feeling sad or upset, don't be afraid to open up to him. You might just be surprised at how much closer it brings the two of you together. Rule number 3. Respect his alone time. Every man needs time to decompress and recharge. Whether he's had a long day at work or a busy weekend, he needs time to relax and be alone with his thoughts. This is especially true if he's an introvert who needs time to recharge his social batteries. As his partner, it's important that you understand and respect this need for alone time. Don't take it personally if he wants to spend some time by himself or with his buddies. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to spend time with you. It simply means he needs time to recharge so that he can be fully present when he is with you. In fact, encouraging him to take this alone time can be a great way to strengthen your relationship. It shows him that you respect his needs and trust him to make decisions about how he spends his time. It also gives you both space to pursue your own interests and hobbies, which can be healthy for any relationship. So, the next time your man wants to spend some time alone or with his friends, encourage him to do so. Don't make him feel guilty or like he's neglecting you. Instead, use this time to focus on your own self-care and personal growth. When you come back together, you'll both be refreshed and ready to fully engage in your relationship. Remember, respecting his alone time doesn't mean you don't value your time together. It simply means that you understand and support his need for space and independence. By showing him this kind of respect, you'll deepen your connection and create a relationship that is stronger and more fulfilling for both of you. Rule number 4. Take care of yourself. We all know that life can be hectic and stressful, and it's easy to put your own needs on the back burner. However, taking care of yourself is crucial not just for your own well-being, but for the success of your relationship as well. Men are visual creatures, and they're naturally attracted to women who take care of themselves both physically and mentally. When we say take care of yourself, we're not talking about becoming a supermodel or having the perfect body. Rather, we're talking about taking the time to invest in yourself and your overall health. This means getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, and eating a balanced diet. Not only will you feel better physically, but you'll also feel more confident and attractive. In addition to physical health, mental and emotional health are just as important. It's important to take time for yourself to unwind and relax. Whether it's getting a massage, taking a bubble bath, or simply curling up with a good book, do things that make you feel good and help you recharge. This will not only help you be the best version of yourself, but it will also show your man that you value your own well-being. When you take care of yourself, you'll exude confidence and positivity, which is incredibly attractive to men. It shows that you're self-assured, independent, and have a life outside of your relationship. This is incredibly important because men don't want to be with someone who is clingy or needy. So, ladies, take the time to invest in yourself and your well-being. By doing so, you'll not only become more attractive to your man, but you'll also feel happier and more fulfilled in your own life. Remember, a healthy relationship starts with a healthy you. Rule number 5. Communicate honestly and openly. Rule number 5 is perhaps the most important rule of all when it comes to maintaining a healthy and loving relationship. Here's some more information on why it's so important to communicate honestly and openly with your man. Let's face it, relationships can be hard sometimes. No matter how well you and your partner get along, there will be bumps in the road along the way. When those bumps happen, it's important to talk about them. Bottling up your emotions or pretending everything is okay when it's not will only lead to resentment and frustration, which can ultimately damage the relationship. On the other hand, if you're honest and upfront with your man, even when it's hard, you'll build a foundation of trust and understanding that can withstand any obstacle. When you talk about your problems and concerns, you give your man the opportunity to listen, empathize, and work with you to find a solution. This not only strengthens your relationship, but it also shows your man that you value his input and that you're willing to work together as a team. Of course, communicating honestly and openly isn't always easy. It can be scary to open up and share your deepest thoughts and feelings with someone else. But remember, a healthy relationship requires vulnerability and trust. If you're willing to take that leap and be honest with your man, he'll likely reciprocate and share his own thoughts and feelings with you. So, the next time you're feeling upset or frustrated in your relationship, don't hesitate to talk about it with your man. Be honest and upfront, even when it's hard. By doing so, you'll build a foundation of trust and understanding that will only make your relationship stronger in the long run. So there you have it. Apply these simple rules to your relationship and watch your man fall deeply in love with you. Remember, relationships take work and effort from both parties. But if you're willing to put in the time and energy, the rewards can be amazing. I hope this advice has been helpful to you. Now go out there and show your man just how much you love him. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay in love.
Thank you for watching, and I hope this video has inspired you to cultivate these qualities within your